Hello everybody, /MVC here. Time to play more Cataclysm. This is our character, Kanji Gorokawa. Helicopter pilot. Embezzler turned prison escapee. Who has high hopes for himself, I guess. I don't know. What the hell's going on with Kanji? You know, Kanji's life has got the same problem that my life has, which is there's just not enough time to get it all done. Alright, we're going to shoot for 50 minutes on this episode. Where did we leave? Oh yeah, we just came through this horrendous shit show. We have multiple mass graves to the north of us. That's also a mass grave right there, I believe. Oh, we just tried to raid... Oh yeah, the trencher. Here's the mass grave site, actually. This is burnt forest. And here's a riot control platform outside of a dairy where we really wanted those cows, but I don't know if we're ever going to get them because there's about 1 million zombies right here attacking 2 riot control platforms. And I really... Dead vegetation point. Huh. The vegetation here is dead. Oh, I love auto notes, man. It's really helping me. However, it didn't tell me what all these exclamation points are about, but I can only assume that they are flocks of hazards. Anyway, I want to find out where this road goes. This is my main thing, really. We've got the quest to do the Jabberwock. We've got the quest to, we've got the quest to do the Jabberwock mainly. Also to deliver the drive to Hub 01. Also to go investigate the whatchamacallit. I want to talk to this guy again. Because I wonder if I give him whatever goes along with his quest, that he might be recruitable. I'm thinking this guy right here might be recruitable after we kill the Jabberwock. I'm thinking the flamethrower might be able to help us kill the Jabberwock, who's up here at this mission point right here. Alright, so we've got a lot to do, but it's hard for me to stay entirely focused. The main thing, we just arrived at this point. This is our southernmost exploration point. We're right next to a rural house, and the road goes to this yard, which is weird. So I'm curious about that. But we can catch that on our way back. So I think we're going to go down this road, see what's there, come back here, look at the rural house, hit the scrapyard, find some safe way to do something. And I have full faith that this episode will probably take care of itself from there. So what's our speed? 12 miles per hour. Let's get going. Hopefully I've got things configured where this laptop's not going to lock up the next time we see 600 zombies on the map at one time. Like it did at the mass grave site. That was a nightmare. Alright, I'm picking up some activity in the forest. And I want to... This is the road that I want to take right here. God bless you, autosave. Saved me so much time when my computer locks up. Uh-oh. Looks like we've got the site of some death here. Let's see if there's any interesting items. We've got tons of geese and gribs. Laptop computer. Is that spilled water or something? 296 water. Okay, brings that up on our map apparently. Pulped corpse of a human? Somebody pulped that corpse? Bird litter, 10mm casings. Got a bunch of shredded neoprene sleeves, shredded ballistic vest. Yeah, not much. We'll just continue on. Oops, wrong direction. Careful how you drive. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got 2 more dead bodies here. I think we've already seen most of that stuff. Alright. $10mm casings everywhere. Looks like some kind of engine part on the side of the road. Yep, small cylinder engine, 50 BMG casing. Either way, hopefully I will remember to siphon gas from any vehicle that we may come across on our journey. We've actually used about 20% of our gasoline tank, which I feel like I've done quite a bit of driving. Now we must choose. Casings, several spent casings here. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the note. What the heck is this out in the water? Freshwater Research Station, south from Preston. Hey. Apparently I saw that through my binoculars while I was driving down the coast here. Well, there you go. I've been wanting to build a little canoe and see what going out on the water is like. That will give me a reason to do so. Freshwater Research Station. Huh, interesting. Yeah. I like, by the way, how the binoculars are picking up more across open ground than they are across forested ground. And that's really cool. So, I mean, I can see, how many tiles is this? Does it tell me? Yeah, I can see 46 tiles with my binoculars in that direction. But I can only see, oh no, sorry. That's to active mission. Never mind. But anyway, it's about, I can see about 6 tiles this way, and I can see like double that this direction because it's not covered by trees. It's just a nice touch. This game is filled with nice touches. Alright, which way do we want to go? Do we continue to follow the water, or do we dive off into the forest? That's going to depend on which general direction that mission is. That mission is generally to Kanji's current left. To the east. It's traditionally called the east, isn't it? Alright. Let's go. We'll take this route for now. Ah. Alright, we have a car. Is that going to tell me? Yeah, it's got gasoline in it. Excellent. So this is a siphoning opportunity. I think it's easiest to siphon the gas directly by parking right next to the vehicle, or maybe 1 square away. Oh, and no, too late. That's fine. We'll just stop right here. We can always just fill up the jerry can and then do our deal. So what we do is we apply the... Huh? Oh, it's inside. It's in the storage compartment. Grab the rubber hose out of there, see if we can grab... Oh, we've got a plastic jerry can with some water in it. Yeah, 2 steel jerry cans. There we go. I was only able to pick up probably one of them. Yeah, that's fine. Now we'll apply our rubber hose. And we'll pour the gasoline into the steel jerry can. I think that was probably all I could get. Let's look here. See, oh no, it still says there's more gasoline left. Excellent. Now, if I examine the vehicle, I think, let's see, turn on headlights, disable. I forget how I pour it in. Ah, siphon like this. Into the vehicle tank. Like so. Fill the available tank. You do that or not? .3 liters in the tank. Ah, I don't remember what it was before. But we can look at our jerry can and see if it's still got gasoline in it. 1960. Alright, there's just an easier way to do this. I'm going to start the bike up and look at my gas percent. Yeah, I didn't put any gasoline in that vehicle. What if I apply the rubber hose and I say fill the available tank, and then I look at my... Yeah, I'm really bad at this. Examine the vehicle. Instead of siphon, oh, I want refill. Refill the gasoline tank from the jerry can. Oh, thank God, yes, okay. Now my tank should be full. That's 10 liters. Yep, 100% gasoline, 100% battery. There's some still left in the jerry can. So, let's siphon some more. Rubber hose. This vehicle no longer has liquid fuel left. Well, that's weird because on my map it's saying there's gasoline right there. It must be spilled. Let's look. Gasoline. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, the tank is draining. I think the tank is empty, and that gasoline is just on the ground. But that's okay. We'll just grab from the next one. So we'll drop off our jerry can. I think we might as well hold on to the rubber hose for now. It doesn't take up that much room. Aw, yeah, there's another car right down the road. Which, so when I thought I saw the gasoline before, it was the spilled gasoline that I saw. Examine this vehicle. It has a battery. Does this not have any gasoline at all? This is a, says it's a sports car, but surely it's not an electric sports car. Got racing tires. Battery, alternator, engine. Apparently, it's missing a gas tank, I think. So. On we go. Got a hubcap laying in the middle of the road here. The road to Hub 01. Uh-oh. Fat zombie. 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 Shrieker zombie. Elongated human body with a swollen chest. And a gaping hole where its chest used to be. What do shriekers do? Do they just make noise that attracts other zombies? I mean, in 7 Days to Die, the screamers actually summon in other zombies. What sort of building is this? It's a dead end anyway. Ah, evac shelter. Alright, well, I'm not detecting that there's any NPCs inside. And I don't think that the evac shelter probably holds any too much for us. Just going to turn around here. We know where that's at. And we know the evac shelter is no longer any good. I don't think they made it out. Oh, nice. They're chasing me down the road. Oh, it's because I'm going 4 miles an hour. Here, let's pick up the pace a little bit, shall we? I'm no longer quenched. Next time we hop out of the quad bike, we'll grab a little water. Alright, still making this. Wonder, this is a beautiful drive right here. The bullfrog leaps. Geese, bullfrogs, ducks, muskrats, etc. I'd really rather not run over any of them. And of course, they're in the highway. You know, funny enough, that really is the kind of situation you'd be dealing with very quickly after a cataclysm. And everything would start getting overgrown, I'd say, probably within a year. And then the animals would proliferate, and they'd be all over the road very quickly also. It would be difficult to get down the road. Right now, where I live, I see at least, I don't know, 6 to 12 deer per night. It's very hazardous. Because, of course, they, you know, often want to cross the road. And, but can you imagine if it was all these animals also, and they just didn't expect traffic to be very frequent? I think that's what keeps the roads clear in general, is that the animals know that there's constant traffic. Oh, here we go. Now we've got forest on both sides of the road. Pretty dense. Got a few forest animals piddling around on the sides of the road. Uh-oh. coming up on something on the map. Aha! Wait a minute. Now this is a town I didn't know about. This is a house south of Preston, west of Preston. Fire station, house, and a head shop. I see. So this hasn't made it to my map yet, I think simply because it's not a named city. It only calls itself south of Preston. There's a small pond here. Well, what do you bet it's a total crap hole of 2? What is this? An island. Oh, okay. Also an island? Yeah, that's how it identifies it. Okay. Well, somebody in the comments was telling me I really needed to check out a fire station. Public garden house. Right. Yeah, maybe we can check this out. Let's try driving into town. See how ugly it gets, how fast. Got some vehicles in the middle of the road. Got some creatures in the middle of the road. I'm gonna get a little bit more speed on me. That is a zombie dog hopping into a vehicle. See a bicycle with a basket on the side of the road. See a pretty healthy looking 6-passenger vehicle there. Oh shit, yeah, Nope. Nope, we've gone too far. Zombie dog, brainless zombie. Oh hell, that one's north of me too. Not cool. Got one in the house, and then down here in the middle of the street, we've got, yeah, a whole conglomeration of them. I can't drive through that. I'm not driving through that. I hope. I wonder if I can just throw it in reverse, because getting turned around, though not impossible, will require some driving skill. Alright, let's throw it in reverse and see what happens. What's my maximum reverse speed? 19 miles an hour. Now here's where it gets tricky. Which direction do I want to turn? This way? No. Woo! Yeah! Yeah, we just got turned around in time there. That's not so many zombies that I can't kill them all, though. So we can probably take over and explore that town. This will be Kunji's first actual town scenario. I want to leave the vehicle far enough away when I go back to it. Doesn't give me too many problems. How many can we see? We're only seeing the raccoon now. Yeah, because if I flee back to the vehicle and throw it in reverse, don't want to have too many zombies behind me when that happens. I'm going to slow to a stop here. We'll hop out. Spotted one zombie. 60 tiles. Don't know how attracted to the noise they're going to be. We've got 2 visible zombies. Okay. Alright, looks like we drew just one, so that'll be great. That'll be just fine. Oh, no, he hasn't even seen me, I don't think, has he? No, none of them have. He was just coming toward the noise. Good, now we get to pick our battlefield. This'll be just fine. I can even leave the keys in the ignition because I'm not too concerned about car thieves in the Cataclysm. Alright, we've gotten the attention of exactly one. Perfectly what I wanted. Should I drop the backpack real quick? Yeah, why not? Alright, what's our encumbrance at? 16 on the torso? That should be good. That one that's seen me just come on down. Hello, friend. Try to bring him over this bush. And he didn't come over the bush. Excellent. Yeah, a pocket knife, some shelled almonds, cigarettes. Oh, you know what? One of those people in the evac shelter was looking for cigarettes, so I'll just grab him some while I'm at it. All right, crawling zombie and the zombie dog have not seen me yet. This is great, too. I'm sure nothing bad can happen having my backpack, like, back there. Oh, you know what? Should I note it? Okay, good. Auto notes realized that I dropped my favorited backpack there. Excellent. That saves me having to make a note. Okay, we got some attention. Here she comes. What, you don't want to walk over that bush? She actually had a backpack on. I can see into the house that there's a metallic smoother. What on earth is that? It's used to smooth concrete. Okay. I don't think they knew the definition for, or the actual word for that. Isn't that some... a metallic smoother to smooth concrete? Isn't that a trowel? Plastic rake, miscellaneous repair kit, screwdriver, electric spin wheel for spinning thread. Ooh. Also, look at what's in the bathroom. My God, they had a ton of stuff. Hydrogen peroxide to melatonin. Oh yeah, I think we're going to want to get in there. Plus we've got soap. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be worth looting this town, I believe. We'll make it our goal to get into the fire station and look for that tool. What was that guy talking about? Hey, you in the comments, what was the name of that tool? You just commented on this yesterday. Oh, I remember. Halligan bar? Is that what it was? Halligan bar, I think. All toward me. That crawling zombie was in his bathrobe. So do we go in and start looting, or do we just try to clear the town? I think we just try to clear the town first. I don't want to try to grab loot and then think... He saw me, right? No, he hasn't seen me yet. As soon as I come around that corner, some of them are going to see me, I believe. In the south, you hear a whomp. Here we go. There's my main worry. Just want to take the zombie dog once and on my own terms, you know, one at a time. Looks like we're drawing him all by himself, so let's bring him up. Come on up here, zombie dog. Hop on those bushes. Ooh, I miss him. There we go. Ah. Yeah, I'm just really loving this game now that I've got everything kind of configured. It took a long time to figure out how to configure this. You know, what I would consider right. Do I dare say that? In today's world of relative preferences, can't see. What do they call it? Moral relativism. There is no right configuration. You know, it's just all preference. Okay, fine. It's just all preference. But I mean, let's look at it this way. The text is clearly visible and easy to read. You know, that's my preference. the mini map is nice and bright. There's a configuration option for that, but the default was that it was actually quite dim. Okay. And it's a good size. This. Oh, and the size of the blinking icons on the minimap is another configuration option that I got a lot out of, because they've got 1 to 4 sizes to configure the blinking dots at, and I can't see them unless I look at maximum size. So maybe all of my preferences revolve around my eyesight, but you got to be pretty eagle-eyed to see it under the default configuration, in my opinion. All right, there you go. Sermon over. Sure you wanted to know that. What do we got here? Zombie child, zombie dog, giant aphid. Rake, metallic smoother, honeydew, large plastic sheet. Just trying to keep an eye out for, you know, something ridiculous. Some absurd nonsense, like that bloater. That was ridiculous. Oh good, we got a cop down the street. Getting close enough to the center of town that I may want to fight out of a building. So, is that a pool of water? It looks like a pool of water on my map. No, it's a concrete floor. What sort of place is this? This is a display rack for a house. Oh no. House. This all says house, but it's got display racks on the inside. Sewing kit barometer? Interesting. Miscellaneous repair kit. Charcoal? That's actually easily made. I thought that stuff was like, you know, really rare or something. It's actually quite easy to make. What's it say on the map? It says we're in a house. Oh, I'm right behind the fire station. Okay. Well, let's see if we can climb in here. Oh, this is the garage. That's why. Wow, it's probably a really nice house. Got a garage and a bunch of stuff on display racks. What is that right there? I don't recognize it. Spin wheel. Yeah, we're probably going to have to take one of those home with us. Hello. I'm going to open that door so he doesn't break the window. Oh, that's right. He can't see me, period. He's the only one visible, so let's go ahead and take care of him. Oh, he grabbed me. I think there's a lot there that I actually need. Wait, a professional what? Wait. Professional camera. Okay. Quite a bit of food there. I'm gonna take a peek in the basement. So there's nothing immediately visible in the basement. Let's have a look. Alright, just one more zombie. Now, this is a nice find for a basement then. Simply because it's not overridden by sectile hazards. I chop. I miss. I slice. I cut. Wow. Got flashlight and copper wire. a stereo system. Okay, what's over here? Advanced Physical Chemistry book. A bondage suit? Really? Wow. It's a suit of snug black leather, has no pockets, but does feature an abundance of unusually located zippers. Well, I mean, you know, not that I want to wear it, but what is the coverage and protection and stuff? So it is protection for the arms, legs, and torso. Encumbrance of 20, 100% coverage for everything, but 1 bash, 3 cut, and 2 ballistic, and 1 environmental protection. It's actually alright. The whole thing is leather, though. Price, $2,000. Barter value, 50 cents. That sounds about right. So, you know, the problem with having dropped my backpack now becomes apparent, because I would like to grab that book, and it won't fit in any pocket. The Home Brewer's Bible and the Bowyer's Buddy, the Northborough Tourist Guide, needs to be applied immediately. There we go. Let's look up here. We are on the outskirts of Northborough, apparently. Okay, we're on the edge of a much larger city. That's good to know. Okay, so the road will continue to the south and come out somewhere this side of Rockland. Okay. There's our Hubbo 1 deliver the USB drive mission. According to this map, what are we seeing? According to this map, we should have taken this fork and then proceeded south. This road would continue south somewhat and then turn off at the outskirts of this major city. That's one option. Then we would have to traverse a ton of land to get to the next road. There's no good way to get... It's like they say here in Tennessee, you can't get there from here. I don't know, this isn't like a huge city, but it would be kind of... It might be a lot to clear out. What are we seeing in here? So we've got a botanical garden, dollar store, skate park, gun store, and a hunting supply store, gas station and a pet supply store, liquor store. Yeah, I need to clear this street at least, and then bring my backpack down here, go ahead and do the loots. We need to get into the fire station, so we'll try to stay focused. The, a pair of skeleton gloves. What is that? Black costume gloves with a skeleton hand. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to eat the cookies and drink the cream soda. How about that? Oh, cigarettes. I'm going to grab the cigarettes. Whoops. No, they're in my inventory already. What is that? Oh, baseball bat. Why would I need tin powder? For making solder and lining containers to prevent corrosion. So the tin powder kind of goes along with this book that I want to read that is lying over here. Wherever it was, the advanced chemistry book. Okay, so we had a little home chemist here. Wondering, is there a secret room here? Not that I can tell, unless I need to pull something out of the way in order to see it. It looks like I can see all the walls behind, but let's grab that. You strain yourself trying to move it. Really? Smash it. Uh-huh. Alright, well I don't see where there's actually a hidden door back there, so... Oh wait. Got more doors over here. Little storage room. An L stick. Wait. What is an L stick? Produced by the Light Corporation. This stylish staff functions not just as a light source, but also a lightweight weapon thanks to its super alloy construction. Due to proprietary efficiency improvements over standard light sources, batteries last longer in the L stick. Bash 24, 2-hit plus 3. Wow! Rapid strike and block. A steel super alloy weapon. It's well made and can attach to a spear strap. It takes a medium high capacity battery. Wow, that's really cool, man. Kanji has a 1 in pierce and a 2 in cutting, so he's got a little bit better on cutting than bashing. Let's compare the L stick to the machete, however. Machete to L stick. So I'm doing 5 bash, 21 cut with the machete, and 24 bash with the L stick, but the L stick has a 2-hit bonus of plus 3. Now, the base moves per attack is much slower. It expects my machete to do 23 damage per second, and the L stick to do 10 damage per second. But it will never miss. Versus armored targets. Typical damage per second versus armored for the machete is 1. For the L stick it's 4. Other than that, the machete is better all the way around. Typical damage per stamina for the machete is 27 versus the L stick's 6. So I think this is mostly for the L stick, really would go better with some kind of martial art, I think. I'm going to grab it as a trade item. I think that it'd be quite valuable. Traded. Alright, this basement is important. Auto goes down. Yeah, well, it's right on the outskirts. I should remember. I'm going to come right back here and grab that book as soon as I get my backpack back, which I need to grab. Ah. Oh, no. Don't step in the water. You'll be wet and mad about it for the rest of the day. Let's get that duct tape. I think I have a miscellaneous repair kit. What do I need the barometer for? To read the atmospheric pressure. I mean, I'm just going to grab that for fun. What I'm looking for, I've got a sewing kit also. Let's unload that sewing kit, though, and I'll take the thread. Huh? Can't unload the sewing kit? Interesting. Oh, yeah, I can. I just saw it. It was over here. Well, where was the spin wheel? There. Examine. Right, so, oh, how's it powered again? Electrically powered and easily portable. Medium battery. Alright, great. So now that's a good tailoring tool. We might be able to put that to use. I don't want to forget I've got my flashlight on, so let's shut that off when we get out of here, shall we? We'll grab the tin powder, I guess, and that we can use to make solder, allegedly. Then we've got the advanced physical chemistry, foam rubber bat. Don't need that. 3-liter glass jar. I don't know if we need the 3-liter glass jar or not. Guess I'll grab it and drop it later if we don't need it. Aluminum can, glass bottle, and the Boyer's Buddy and the home brewer's Bible. And I guess we'll take the copper wire for crafting. Then in here, can I get the L-stick? No, I'd have to sling it over my back. I'll hold off on the L-stick, I guess. We know it's here. From the east, you hear a whack. Right, there's things moving around in that building. Let's head down into the fire station and see if that tool that my viewer was telling me about is there. We have a firefighter. He's a zombie, though, right? Yeah, he's a zombie, not a feral. Come on through. So these guys were carrying fire extinguishers. Steel frying pans were laying here already, I think. We got 200 aluminum foil and a flame-resistant hood, gas mask, fire gauntlets, turnout coats. So, unfortunately, I'm not seeing that tool, but we need to look over here, I guess. Oh, okay, so we've got a actual Krogar firefighter PBA mask. So my commenter was saying that that was a good mask to have. So we've got that now. And flame-resistant gloves, steel-toed boots. Probably better than the boots I have on. Let's look. Sorry, compare my, yeah, I've got these sneakers, and we'll compare them to the steel-toed boots, which are right here, classifiable as armor instead of clothing. So we're looking at 20 warmth on the sneakers, 30 on the boots. Then we're looking at slightly more coverage for the feet with the boots, considerably more encumbrance though. They cover the same basic areas. Steel-toed boots have, how do I go down here? Page down? Here. Steel-toed boots have tremendously more protection for the feet. Looks like about 7 times more protection for the feet. The toes, the foot bottoms, and so on. I will, I guess, try them on. I don't want to be too encumbered, but let's try on these boots right here. Oh, I've got to take off my sneakers. And wear the boots. It's not saying my feet are encumbered per se. Bam! Right there it is. There you go, commenter. How do you like that? I know it's been a few days since you read that comment, but I read it today. I mean, since you wrote that comment. By the time this episode comes out, it would have been several days, probably 3 or 4 days. I read your comment today, so thanks for leaving that comment. This is the Halligan bar, a heavy multiple-use tool commonly carried by firefighters, law enforcement, and military rescue units. Use it to open locked doors without destroying them or lift manhole covers. You could also wield it to bash some heads in. It's got 42 bash. Wow. Brutal strike, knockback, sweep. You can also use it to pry crates, windows, doors, nails, dig pits, dig water channels. Yeah, that's wild, dude. I'll take the Halligan bar. I think I'll unload the... which one am I wearing? This, I think I'm wearing that one. Yeah, let's unload that. Take the gas mask cartridge out of it. We got a utility vest here and oxygen pack, the big book of first aid. I don't know if I've found that. Flame resistant socks. Hell yeah, we'll put those on. What existing socks do we have here? Does it matter whether you wear flame resistant socks, really? There, we've got them on regardless. There's a fire axe here. There's fire gauntlets here. I think I'm wearing some kind of gloves. Let's see what we've got here. Actually, yeah, we're wearing leather gloves. So let's compare the leather gloves with the flame resistant gloves. It's always what I'm wearing first. Right there's the leather gloves, and then the flame resistant gloves should be at the bottom of the list. Fire gauntlets. Excuse me. Fire gauntlets. Okay, the leather gloves have much lower volume and weight, and they have 5% less coverage. They've got 35 less encumbrance on the hands, about the same warmth and breathability. And they offer tremendously less protection overall. Cut 1.5 versus cut 6. No bash protection on the leather gloves. Got some ballistic protection on there. Not that it matters. How often do your hands get hit? But I guess your hands are part of your arms, and my arms get hit all the time. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and take off the leather gloves. Wear the fire gauntlets. There we go. Let's look at our encumbrance. Our hands are technically 40. What is that gonna cause? I wonder. Oops, I've hit the tab key and may not have wanted to. What's happening? Oh, tab is actually scrolling this menu here. Interesting. Okay. And I guess we're going to compare one last thing, which is the firefighter hood better than the riot helmet? So let's check the riot helmet against the, because we've got a fitting one, firefighter helmet. God, it's kind of hard to tell here. It just says covers the head, protection for the head, whereas this says the crown, the ears, the eyes, the forehead, the mouth, and the nape. So, here we go. Bash 8, bash 9, cut 10, cut 9. Ballistic 10, ballistic 9, plus acid, fire is better on this helmet and environmental. Barter value is a little bit better on this other one here. One has a raisable visor, the other one doesn't. I mean, as far as environmental protection goes, the firefighter helmet definitely wins. It's got about comparable coverage, except for this just says the head, and the other one says the head, the eyes, the ears, the mouth, and so on. What I'm going to do then, I'm just going to grab that. Do I want the fire axe? What is this got? Brutal strike. Let's see, 17 bash and 34 cut. What? Wow. 17 bash and 34 cut. With a 2-hit bonus of +0. It's a little slow though. Brutal strike, knockback, sweep, plus chop a tree down, pry a crate, window, door, cut a log into planks. What? Makes a powerful melee weapon. Yeah, I guess so. Total capacity, marrying strap for a Halligan bar. This is a holster. I can carry it, and I can strap my Halligan bar to it via a marrying strap. Almost forgot about the fire axe. Is it a tool or a weapon? I see two. I think it's actually a weapon, classifiably. So let's compare the machete. Oh. Compare the machete to... Is it a tool? Yeah, it's a tool. Alright, damage per second on the fire axe is actually slightly better at 19. It's better against all types of targets actually, slightly better against agile, it's considerably better against armored. It costs about 2% more stamina to swing instead of 0.8. So damage per stamina, quite a bit lower. Damage per second, still just about the same. Even though, but it doesn't have any 2-hit bonus at all. I don't know, man. That seems like a pretty good weapon to me. Is it better than the machete? Let's give it a try. Heck yeah. I want to find out how it performs. Because I can read the statistics. But I'm not convinced that I know exactly what I'm reading. Let's unload that, and let's unload that. There, we've got a bunch of gas mask cartridges now. Okay. Well, I would say that all in all, it's been a successful trip down. Oh, I can open that. I was going to say, here's a chance to use the Halligan bar. There's a spare drive belt here. 2 firefighter zombies. There's a funnel there. Alright, folks. Here's our chance to try the fire axe. Step right up, fellas. Oh, really? You want to tear that shelf down? Alright, so that's a miss. That's a sweep, but I'm grabbed. That's a miss, I guess. Alright, so that was a send him reeling for 25. Get grabbed by the other guy. He hits my torso, but my armor protects me. My armor protects me. I send him reeling for 65 critical damage. Wow. That's actually a lot. Huh. Alright, I'm not upset at the fire axe at all. Welding tank, welding wire. How about a welder? Welding tank and welding wire. No welder. Nonetheless, I need to drag that back to my bike for when I do get a welder. Alright folks, I hate to admit it, but we've run out of time for this episode. Is that a doll? Oh wait, let's look at our map. Tomboy body pillow. Big body-sized pillow of a masculine woman on the front. Tomboy supremacy is written on both sides. And there's some sick people out there, you know? Deranged Axeman, 31 tiles to the west. Ugh. Let's close that door before he sees us. I want to be the only deranged Axeman in town. Alright. Thank you for joining me for this episode. Be sure and join me next time for the continuing adventures of Kanji Gurakawa. And currently, still alive, Marcus J. Crump. We'll see you next time.